Oh my gosh. Yeah. Can you hit the like button, please? Pretty please. Please, please, please. Hmm. Yeah.
There's
I
something
mean,
to that
damn,
too.
sis, why does somebody have to tell you not to be a bitch? Why is that your go-to?
To get started, hit the like button, please.
Ashley,
I pressed
It's just something about that rubs me the wrong way.
Hey, hit the like button. We about to get started. It's gonna meet a $25 live stream goal via Cash App, PayPal, or Streamlabs, preferably, because YouTube take 30% off the top and make me wait 30 days to get it. But 70% of something is better than 100% of nothing. So I'll take super chat and super stickers as well. And make me wait 30 Streamlabs, preferably, because YouTube take 30% off the top and make me wait 30 days to get it. But 70% of something. Yeah. Bear with me. We about to get started in less than 3 minutes. What up to you, Orlando? Everybody hit the like button. About to get started. 15 to $25 live stream goal to keep me on 2 hours, depending on what platform is used to send in payment. Yeah, $5 makes you the live stream sponsor, king or queen of the stream. Whatever you can give is greatly appreciated. Let's do it. We start now. Let's get into this ridiculous nonsense.
save. Oh no, I was saying I pressed save. Hold on. I'm
Oh,
about to pull over.
girl,
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
What kind of shit is that?
we will get banned. You have to stop now. Stop the
I'm
car
stopped.
now.
I'm stopped. Okay, it stopped.
Think about how pressed you have to be. I mean, I like Ashley's hair, and she don't look as greasy. She look way better here than most times. But what kind of weave is that? That almost look like her real hair. Is it? Y'all can give me some answers. Um, but think about how pressed you have to be to call into one of these shows while you're driving, and then you got to try to pull over. It's a whole ordeal. It tells you a lot about these people's mental state. That's all I'll say. Let's continue.
Not yet, yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Do you consent to be on live and potentially all platforms?
I do.
And can you wipe the front of your camera? It's a little blurry.
Okay, so I'm about to make a decision that could really change my life, and I just wanted to get your take on it. Okay, so I may possibly be moving in with someone who I've been dating for like a really long time, and it's really nerve-wracking. Like, I have a plan, but my options are moving in with this person, and basically dating them, buying a house. Like, they're gonna help me buy a house. They're into real estate right now, and the plan is to, he bought his home already, and then by next year we're gonna be buying my house.
What kind of shit is that?
I'm missing something. She's talking about moving in with the guy, but then he's gonna buy her a house. He already has a house. I guess we should just keep listening because it sounds like some bullshit already. She said she was dating the guy for 8 years and they just now moving in together, so it's some bullshit. It's just already some bullshit in the game from the jump. Let's just continue.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
And next year we're gonna be buying my house. Option B, move to Dallas. Like, I have a job, but I will go to Dallas and be renting, continue to be single and date, and just live my best single life.
Wait. How is option 1 move with the man and option 2 is break up with the man and move to Dallas?
Yeah, that's the options, because like, I've been holding on to my singleness, and this person has not always been somebody who, he hasn't been stable all the time, but like in recent time, like this past year, like he's really been just proving himself, like reaching his goals.
All right. So she been a nigga's side piece for 8 years, and now he talking about let's do this thing for real. After a decade of just hitting skins and playing with the bitch. So technically she's single. She's been single this whole time. She's just been getting fucked by this guy for 8 years and he's giving her the I'm ready to get serious talk.
Bingo.
Reaching his goals, putting himself in a position to be able to take care of me, I guess you would say. And I'm just like, dang, like, okay, cool. Like, I'm still here where I live. He got this house. I'm spending so much time over there. And I'm really just more so debating with, should I move to Dallas and then pay bills because I will be renting an apartment? Or I do have the option to stay here, stay with him, help me buy my first property.
But how long have you guys been together? How long have you been dating?
Like 8 years.
8 years?
On and off. It's been
Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.
It's been a situationship, Ashley. It's been a situationship. But
I told you so.
So can't make this shit up, people.
Let me tell you something right now. It don't work that way.
So really the options are, should I let this nigga buy me a house and then quit him? Or should I not let this nigga buy me a house and just leave now? None of the options are make a real relationship work with this man and start a family and live happily ever after. Is should I use this nigga for a house and then bounce on him? Or should I just bounce on him before he help me get a house?
Are you fucking serious, ho? Like his
Blur.
Out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket. What do you gain from that?
Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.
It's been a situationship, Ashley. It's been a situationship. But if I decide to stay, it would be like serious now. We met when we were young.
No ring.
There's no ring. I don't
8
even
years.
think
That's a marriage. That's what that is. 8 years.
But he was not in a position. We was young. Like, I don't even know. I can't even think about marriage. That's a bit much. I don't know.
Black women are terrified of marriage. Terrified. Because they know they ain't shit and they ain't going to be loyal to it. They don't want responsibility. They want dick and money from men. They don't want to have to be held, to account for shit in any type of real way. They want to be able to bounce easily at a second notice. She's a runner. She's a track star. They cool with having a baby with a nigga and fucking with a nigga for 8 years, but marriage, that's a line too far.
That's a bit much. I don't know. I just feel I will be letting go of my singleness. Like moving to Dallas single in my own apartment. That's something.
Damn, I mean, you ain't tired of just getting randomly fucked by different guys? That ain't got old? You've been single for 8 years, just, humping on this dude from time to time. You've been single. Why do you love your single life so much? They really like because they just want to do whatever they want when they want, but the benefit of having a man's money there too. That's really what feminism sold them. You know? Let's just use men for the money and dick, and then we can still maintain our freedom. But we still gonna get the dick and money and the protection, and we could get our freedom.
Single in my own apartment. That's something that I've always wanted to do, but I'm also just like, I am 28. Like, I can be making investments. Like, that's kind of where my head is at.
Okay, so what is it that you want in your life outside of just moving outside of him? Do you want to be married in the next couple of years? Do you want kids? Have you thought about those things?
Yes.
So
I do want those things.
Okay, then. Do you think you can get that with him after 8 years and moving in, if you move in with him for the 9th year? Do you think you'll get that?
Yeah, like, I do.
So he will propose by the end of this year or the beginning of next year, is what you're saying?
Yes. Do I want him to? I don't know. I can't even think.
I'm going to the bathroom. I'm gonna play something else. I mean, I probably could just play this because this is stupid. No, I don't really care about it. But I'll play something else.
Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
I honestly don't know where these men get their information from. You know, when they say, oh, well, women only want success. We don't want men. Full stop. How's about that? You can take your addiction and your mummy issues and your debt and your clean this out. Well, why isn't this clean? Why isn't my dinner done? And shove it up your ass. That's what you can do. Yeah. Telling me, I'm not fucking interested. Oh, you're going to end up alone? Good. I'd rather end up alone. Bring it on. That's what I want. I want peace and quiet.
Don't you all? And then you start crying on TikTok you can't find a man. Answering someone or replying to a comment is one thing, but just starting making up a video we don't want men is quite a completely different thing. We know you don't need men. That's great. That's perfect. How many times you're gonna make the same video over and over again? We're convinced. We've been convinced from the first video you've made. Could it be possible that you're trying to convince someone else?
This is going to be a hard pill to swallow for some people, but here it is. A lot of men don't like their girlfriends. They just want validation from other men. I'm friends with one of the guys who used to be one of the biggest players, and by players I do mean he was very popular amongst women. Victoria's Secret models, celebrities, you name it. And they wanted to marry him. Of course, women wanted to marry him because he was well off and handsome and educated, so it was no surprise to anyone. And he wasn't like creepy or anything like some guys are. Long story short, he said to me that he would entertain attention from those women, not because he liked any of them, but because he would get validation from other guys. And because he was younger then, in his 20s, he cared about that validation. He was kind of an underdog when he was younger, so when he got to the point of finally getting validation from his peers, he was entertaining it. You'll see a lot of relationships where you can see the guy literally couldn't care less. He doesn't want to hang out with his girlfriend. He doesn't want to spend time with her because she's probably boring to him. And he picked her primarily for her looks, so that when he walks around with her, yeah, everyone else is applauding. Everyone else is thinking, wow, he's the man. When in reality, he probably wants another man. I'm joking. Not necessarily. The ego part is definitely something a man has to get over if he wants to actually be happy and confident and embrace himself. Because while he's pursuing women for the purposes of his ego, true happiness can't arise.
Oh wow, lucky you. You must have met so many celebrities begging your friend to introduce you to them. But you didn't you? Because your friend is not real. But sure, let's pretend for a second that the story is real. I'm not the man who's dating celebrities. I'm the man who's dating the girl at McDonald's. What validation do I get from dating her? Men only want one thing and it's disgusting. That in a way used to make sense. But now I'm no longer chasing that. I'm chasing to boost my ego by dating the girl that works at McDonald's. They really do think we're the same. That's why they're making up story that will only make sense if you're talking about a woman.
I'm a psychologist, and here's a fact all women should know. Women make 50% less serotonin than men, which makes us more susceptible to depression, anxiety, and
I don't know what she's talking about. Let's get back to it. Let's get the likes up. We got 21 people watching and only 5 likes. It's a slap in the face. You know? If y'all want me to stay on 2 hours, I'm looking to meet a $15 to $25 live stream goal, depending on how it's sent in. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs all at the top of the chat. Or Super Chat, Super Sticker, dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. So let's get it.
I don't know. I can't even think that far right now. Like, I don't know if I'm ready to
be
let
thinking
go.
about that, love. If you've been together with someone that long, you should know whether or not if you want something serious.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of nervous to let go of my singleness because I feel like my mom has been a big person in my life who's been like, live your life, like travel where you want to travel. And I've been doing that all this time. Like, I've been dating other people, like traveling, living my life. And like now he's in a position to have the relationship that I've been wanting and that he's been wanting to provide. And it's just like, he got it out of the blue. And I'm still in that phase, single for so long. Like, I would be giving up, you know.
Okay, so it sounds like you don't want marriage right now. That's what I'm hearing you say. And it sounds like you just want to be single and then just date. That's what you want. And I think that's fine. That's okay. So why not just go with that option? Why not just go with that? All right, I'm not, this is over. I'm leaving him behind.
Yeah, when a woman really into you, there's no question about if she want to be with you or be single or continue to be single. It would be pretty clear cut. So she ain't feeling them. She really want to know, how can I get this house out of him and then bounce.
I'm going to move to Dallas and start over new.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you're not wrong.
But a part of you wants to kind of hold on to him just in case. I feel like you want to keep him there just in case.
Yeah, like I want to buy a house. Like he's gonna help me buy a house. Like
Bingo. It's not about him at all. Like I'm off him, but how can I get him to buy me out? That's what I said. It's not about him at all. She's not torn about him at all. These chicks, man.
I would still. I'm currently in a position where I don't have any bills. So staying here, whether I stay with him or not, staying in my hometown, I will be in a position to buy a house. So moving in with him is not the only option. But I spend so much time over there already. Like I'm just like, why not? Like I'm with my parents right now, so it would just be transitioning over to his house. Like you get what I'm saying?
Everyone's saying you don't need him to buy a house.
Girl, I mean,
Yes, the hell she do. She's staying with her parents at 28. What would y'all call a man like that? Y'all call him a loser. Well, what would society call a man still living with his parents at 28? Talking about, I want to move out so I can just live my single life and be free. They hate responsibility. That's really what she's running from.
I don't.
The real estate agents are saying you don't need him. That's what they're saying. The real estate girls.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't. Dang, I'm not liking these comments. Like,
listen, the internet, they don't know you. They're gonna give you the unfiltered truth.
Girl, because
I'm confused.
Oh my God.
There's 1,700 people here, girl. They letting you know.
Let me see. Oh, am I violating?
Should she move to Dallas? They said come to Dallas. Head on over to Dallas.
Y'all are killing me. So get bills. Because that's what I'm hearing. Get some bills. Don't be scared of bills. Or use the next year to just, I could be buying a house next year, or go to Dallas.
Okay, well, if you what do you want to do? Comments aside, friends, family, comments aside, what is on your heart? What is, the universe, your intuition telling you should do?
I feel like I can go to Dallas. Even if I am renting, I could save up money on the side and still buy a house. That's what.
And I'm sure he can still help you buy the house even if you move to Dallas.
Yeah, he would. He just wants me to have a plan. Of course, he feels like his plan for us is better. Like, me staying with him or whatever the case may be. But I just, Dallas is like a big deal for me, I guess.
All right, so have you decided? Are you making a decision here on live or?
The way 20 minutes ago, I was like, yeah, I'm going to move in. I'm going to buy a house. And now I'm like back to square one. I cannot make up my mind. And I've been doing this since the beginning of the year. I cannot make up my mind. I can't make up my mind.
That's something, that's something you should also work on, as you get older, as time goes on. Learn how to make decisions and stand on them. That's something I want to do, because 30 is coming. And let me tell you what happens at 30 for all my 28, 29-year-old girls who will be 30 soon. 30 comes and all of a sudden you're like, where's the ring? I want my last name dropped. I want my eggs cracked. That's going to be you rushing that man at 30. It happens all the time. For everyone who turned 30, you want all of the things in that 1 month. Now you're thinking about your life. You're thinking about your choices, where you should be, what you should be doing. So I want you to work on that now, making decisions, writing out goals, and sticking to them.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna pray and journal tonight and try to keep my mind set on what I want to do because I can't end the year still trying to see. I just feel like I have so many options. Okay.
What should she do, chat? What?
Let's move on.
50% less serotonin than men. I'm a psychologist, and here's a fact all women should know. Women make 50% less serotonin than men, which makes us more susceptible to depression, anxiety, and it actually plays a role in why women hold grudges more than men.
Wait, women hold grudges? I must be a psychologist as well, because I've known that my entire life. Now, why was that so important of a message that all women must know? Could it be that it will give you an excuse for your bad behavior? Hey, it's not me, it's what my psychologist said. Now it makes no difference she bought that degree from someone in a dark alley behind Walmart. Wasn't psychologists pushing ADHD medication on young boys even though they knew they shouldn't? And they finally admitted about a month or two ago that they shouldn't have, but they did it anyway? It was, wasn't it? As always, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments.
Hold on a second. So you're really telling me that you're leaving your house to go on a coffee date? And you are trying to convince me,
No one is trying nothing. You're not that important for people to try to convince you of anything. It's absolutely fine if you don't want to go on a coffee date, that's great. I'm happy for you, you go, queen.
Bad looking woman. Why should you even see? Here's the thing, baby. You're not a bad looking woman. If you were the type of woman who deserved more than coffee dates, you wouldn't be on the internet talking about how you're the type of woman who deserve more than coffee dates. Because you would be getting weekly invitations to go on 5-star restaurant dates. All right, thanks, Spirit. By the time a woman gotta come on the internet and say what she won't accept, she don't deserve what she do accept or what she would accept.
Bingo. Difference is those women going on coffee dates are one step closer to getting married, maybe. At least for them, that's a chance. For you, you're still waiting for that dinner date for about 5 years now.
Just in case we aren't on the same wavelength.
I'm not even sure we're on the same planet.
Let's get on the same wavelength.
No, I am entirely good not being on the same wavelength as you.
Mother will know literally not one thing about you and be like jobless.
I hate to break this to you, but there's some signs. They can tell from a mile away that you probably don't have a job.
I can tell from a mile away.
This woman is fucking nuts. This woman is nuts.
Just another conservative grifter. That's all she is. Blair Patriot. Okay, she's a patriot. All right.
From a mile away that you probably don't have a job. You got nails like 5 inches long on one hand and your face is covered in clown makeup.
I'm just saying, I think we should stop judging people for not working like that isn't a gift to not work.
Did you do a little gardening before you made this video? Nobody is judging people that are like independently wealthy that can sit at home and do nothing. The problem is people that are fully capable of working and just don't. Yeah, you're gonna get a little bit of judgment for that.
But seriously, let's stop judging people. I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of hearing it. And I'm tired of hearing it in my comment section. Like, this isn't my goddamn phone.
Good luck with that. Yeah.
Yeah, so wait, does it have a job or not? No, but a serious question. What's going on with that plague? I've been wishful for one for the last 10, 15 years at least.
I'm done, guys. I'm done giving medium uglies a chance because you give them a chance and they fumble the bag. Like, how is this happening? You're literally a medium uggo.
What are we rating her on a scale from 1 to 10? I mean, I think it's just rage bait. They need their likes and their clicks, you know? Well, maybe it's not rage bait. 'Cause look at those nails. Medium ugly, huh? You're embarrassing yourself. Even the medium ugly played you? So what does that make you?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. But niggas fire out you, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
Literally a medium uggo, 5'9" or 10, and you fumble the bag. I can't, guys. I can't do it anymore.
Yes, she is blonde. Also bleach her hair. But in her defense, she thinks like a blonde girl. Cause if not that, she was begging him with money and he still said no. Wait, that makes her a high value woman. So hey, alright, you go girl.
Things that tell me that you are a loser, and I do not tolerate losers.
Oh yeah, that part is really important. Keep in mind that a complete stranger you may or may not care about doesn't tolerate you. No, I'm not saying you're a loser because that doesn't make you a loser, that makes her a lunatic. Cause seriously, how can you not even care what a TikToker tolerates or not? Come on, just admit it. You woke up this morning worrying what some TikToker. You're right, I pushed this too far.
If you copy someone's entire personality, style, aesthetic, way of speaking, vocabulary, everything, you are a loser, okay? You need to get your own personality. I don't know, go do something, go find yourself, figure out who you are.
Blah blah blah. 99% of the TikTokers I've watched or post are doing makeup tutorials because not that they're copying each other, they know best how to put on makeup. 99% of the TikTokers I've watched or posted are talking about the same thing while doing makeup tutorials. Oh no. 99% of the TikTokers I've watched or posted are losers. Yeah, that sounds about right.
And by the way, just in case you feel stupid for staying with your ex after he disrespected you, just know that I stayed with my ex after he repeatedly told me that I needed to hit the gym, I needed to lose weight because apparently I was always eating.
Oh.
Well, I don't think that's disrespectful. He was trying to stay attracted to you. You women want honesty, right? He was being honest. He was trying to save the relationship.
Know the audacity of these men. How would they even dare to consider taking care of their girlfriends? And I'm willing to bet everything you own you're not eating all that much now because you're trying to look good for your next victim. I mean, boyfriend.
Yeah, I've been thinking about this because I've seen it recently. You ever seen somebody like kick off in a shop? I seen this in a shop recently, and the guy was just unhappy. He was complaining about something. I think he had tried to pick something up that wasn't in the store yet, and he was giving this store assistant lady a really hard time. Now, as a person who doesn't like to see injustice, you want to just get involved and be like, stop being horrible. Why do you think it's acceptable to speak to somebody like that? Yada yada. But you know what I've learned for analysing and assessing these situations is that if we split it into how people are behaving.
Yes, I do love the.
Okay, I didn't understand anything she just said. Hey, Roadrunner. Glad to see you.
Hi, my name is Kylie, and here are 5 subtle signs that the guy you're talking to is a misogynist. The last couple guys I've dated have hit it pretty well because I think they know that women want nothing to do with them if they think this. So here are some things that they say when they're hiding it. Number 1, don't say men. The last guy
Let's go back. What did I miss? Wait, it's morning?
I dated, like, raised his voice
Oh.
and got so...
Well, I think Roadrunner said she didn't want to give any information, but could you give some little information on what part of the world you're in? I might need to buy this book, Men Who Hate Women. From Incels. Yeah, we might have to read that book on the on the podcast. The Truth About Extreme Misogyny and How It Affects Us All. Interesting. Conservative men struggling to get dates? No, because I would say most Chads, most Chads and Tyrones are pretty conservative. So yeah, they don't have any problem getting dates.
This. So here are some things that they say when they're hiding it. Number one.
Men have gotten better at hiding their true feelings about women until you're already in a relationship with them. Oh gosh. Well, maybe they just don't like you. Maybe you were unbearable specifically. Because women love to do that. If you don't like me, therefore you don't like women. If I annoy you, then you hate all women.
One, don't say men. The last guy I dated like raised his voice and got so upset because I said men because my friend was telling me about how her boyfriend cheated on her. He was more upset that I said men than the guy who was cheating. Number two, he always points out women that he thinks are attractive. You don't catch him staring, but he'll be like, oh, that girl's really pretty. Or he'll ask you for permission to call out women that he thinks are attractive. Like, that just means that he sees women as objects that he's constantly shopping for. Number three, he does not have any female friends, like at all. This isn't because he's just shy, it's because he doesn't know how to talk to women and he's lucky that you even are dating him. But of course he doesn't know that, he doesn't appreciate you. And number four, he makes fun of hobbies that are associated with femininity. So anything with makeup or social justice warriors or just anything like that that he thinks are associated with women, he will take shots at. Please be careful because men are hiding their misogyny much better now. It's not as explicit as it used to be, so just be very careful. Love you, bye.
Sorry. The voice.
Okay, let's go over her own points because this is going to be a doozy. We've covered this queen on this channel before, but let's see what she says. All right, number one, don't say I dislike men. She said the guy she was dating was more upset of what she said about men than the guy that was cheating. Really? So let me get this straight. He's more upset about you saying that you dislike men when you're dating him than an example of some guy that was cheating? Yeah, because what you're saying directly affects him. What the other guy did, it's between him and the girl he was with. And this is misogyny? Oof, somebody missed her meds before she made this list. Let's just go on to number two. Call out women who are attractive. Oh, gee, the man sees a woman who's attractive. He's like, wow, she's attractive. She's a cutie. Yep, that's misogyny right there. But if a woman does it to a guy that she finds attractive, oh no, that's empowering. Number three, does not have any female friends. So let me get this straight. You want him to have female friends so you could get jealous over them? When you can start complaining, you don't give me enough time? Or you don't tweet me enough? Maybe you should be her boyfriend instead of mine, since you spend so much time with her. Yeah, that's never happened yet. I thank you for tuning in, and I hope you decide to hit that subscribe button. Moving on!
A little while ago, there was a controversy that kind of blew up where everyone was talking about how conservative men were lying in their dating profiles about either being a conservative or just straight up just being like, oh, I'm apolitical, but that just meant that they were secretly conservative. And everyone was like,
I hate to break it to these ladies. Men are conservative. All the men that y'all are going to be attracted to, for the most part, are going to be conservative. It's just, it's no getting around it. Like, if you want a dude to agree with your political views, then go after the dudes who are extreme liberal. But those aren't going to be the guys with the square jaw and the six pack. So I just good luck, ladies. Good luck.
straight up just being like, oh, I'm apolitical, but that just meant that they were secretly conservative. And everyone was like, why are you lying? Like, just go find yourself a self pick me and pick them. They're begging you to pick them. But the thing that I have not been able to stop thinking about is this video of a man that he posted where he explained why he did this. He explained that when he dates conservative women who are out and out conservative, they always expect him to be like the man of the house, and they expect him to constantly be hyper masculine, and they have these very traditional expectations for the men that they date. But when he was dating liberal women, he never had that sort of expectation for how he should feel or behave or act in the relationship, and he felt much better in those types of relationships. And yet he himself still considered himself to be a conservative. I find this fascinating. It's almost like homeboy ran smack into the point and just kept on running past it. Patriarchy hurts everybody. Misogyny also hurts men.
Look, patriarchy is the only thing that got us to where we are today. You know, the skyscrapers, the inventions, everything.
is insane to me that they don't realize this, even when they outright say it on the internet. I want to date liberal women, so I lie about my conservative views so that I don't date women who want me to be the like alpha dude all the time. That's hello, ding 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 ding.
So, okay, Queen, so you're saying that conservative men should find, as you said, I'm going to paraphrase here, a self-disliking pick-me. And pick them because they're begging conservative men to pick them. I'm going to be honest there, Queen. When any woman uses that kind of language to describe another woman as a pick-me, that actually translates into, I am jealous because she's getting the men that you're attracted to. Queen, if you can't get the guy, you can't get the guy. Stop trying to tear down the girl that was able to lock him in. Now, she's saying that she saw a video from a guy who said that he felt better dating liberal women.
It's funny, like, percentage of these women actually know about politics, have like a deep understanding of politics. These women are fucking Twitter fucking I don't know. Twitter liberals. They don't know shit about politics like that. All they know is white man bad, conservative bad. Black people oppressed, women oppressed. That's how deep their knowledge runs on politics.
Because there was no pressure on them for him to be a conservative man. Let me just state this. I actually tried to find said video, posted somewhere in her profile or something like that. I didn't see that anywhere. So if someone knows what video she's talking about, I would love to see this. But now I haven't seen anything. Let me just say something about that statement there. This girl is not saying that you're capping, but it kind of sounds like you're capping. Because liberal women do not like to go 50-50. I'm sorry. Liberal women like to be choosy. They like to look at conservative women and say, oh, you're a pick-me. But when they date a guy, they have a problem going 50-50. They have a problem paying their share. They expect the guy to go into his masculine conservative role while respecting her liberal views. I'm sorry, Queen, but reality just doesn't gel too well with what you're claiming here. And I could be wrong there. Even as this video existed, Queen, it's way, way deep in the minority of men, not the majority. And this thing about patriarchy hurts everybody, misogyny hurts everybody. You mean patriarchy, the one thing that's keeping society running? The one thing that built everything? The one thing that built the phone that you use to record this whole thing? Built the internet for you to communicate? Runs the electricity, the power? I'm sorry, that you like? Went with the pick-me. Moving on.
So I don't know if anybody else is struggling with this, but on every date that I've been on recently, I find out that these guys are extreme conservative MAGA guys. And that might not be posted on their apps or their prompts, or you might not know that going in, and then I find out. And it's a big problem for me because I've been having these guys tell me that they have a lack or inability to have empathy for masses that don't directly affect them. I had a guy tell me last night that he doesn't care about people personally that are not in his life, or that, and it doesn't affect him. Like, if it doesn't affect him, then he doesn't care about it. And that really bothered me because I've had a lot of guys these days like tell me that they don't feel empathy for people of different socioeconomic statuses or going through different problems. And I think this was really heavily related to the ICE raids and lack of empathy for people losing their families and losing their lives over these things. So as a like progressive person, but also as a person who really tries to care about other people in her community, I find it a huge struggle these days to date amongst the rise of...
Do you think these liberal, I wonder what percentage of these woke liberal women genuinely care about any of these issues that they're talking about, or how much of it is to get social media attention, or to feel like they can wag their finger at everybody else and feel like they're on the moral high ground. I'm going to say that makes up 80% of them. Yeah, I know. I don't know. Y'all bored with this? It's cool. I'm about to get off here. So yeah, I'm gonna just let this play out and then get off.
Trumpism and conservatism in young men.
You're a victim. Here we go, CSI.
All right, Queen, since you want to make dating some kind of like a soapbox that you're going to stand and shout out from, I think it's only fair that this gorilla addresses the things that I know I can address. And that is why you say that these younger men do not show empathy for the issues that other people are running into. Well, let me explain something to you that you obviously don't know because you're not a young man. This new generation of young men, this girl, I can tell you right now, they're struggling. They got a lot of their own struggles going on, and nobody cares about it. Unfortunately, if you're in the manosphere, if you're in the dating market of modern day dating and you're a content creator as myself, you have got to acknowledge that sometimes your rhetoric does cross over into my niche. And we have to explain to you, queens, you don't go through the difficulties these young men are going through. They've got a lot on their plate. On top of that, they have to figure out how to date you because you're not the ones who are going out there and looking for dates. You're the ones who are invited out to a date, and he has to plan out the date. He has to plan out everything. That is the blueprint of the lives of the young men today. They have to plan out everything. They have their struggles, they have their problems, they have their issues. They're dealing in a job market that isn't as strong as we'd like to think it is. They're still dealing with the ramifications of out-of-control inflation. I mean, yeah, we've got some of a lock on it, but it's still not resolved. And young men have to tackle that too. And this all ties into a degree as to how they can attract women. Because women, you want a guy who's already set, who's got his stuff together. You don't want a brokey. So these young men have got to work on themselves. They don't have a whole lot of time to dedicate to somebody else. And here's the key thing. You're telling these young men, why aren't you thinking about these other people who are in a different social class and you don't feel sorry for them? Excuse me, queen? Why aren't you feeling sorry for the young men that you're trying to date since they have an uphill battle? Nobody feels sorry for them, but they get blamed for everything. So sure, date any way you want to date. Feel sorry for everybody, except for the guys that you are attracted to. Yeah, everybody deserves empathy but thumb, right? Moving on.
The funniest part about watching conservative women run to the rescue for conservative men is that conservative men don't even want you. Like, they literally don't. You should see my DMs along with all of my liberal friends that are girls, flooded with conservative men. They love us.
Come on, you maybe. I mean, yeah, bitches like you are great in bed. I mean, you got a lot of experience, a lot of practice. What up, Sheila? So yeah, I mean, I totally understand why they want to fuck you. They want to start a family with the conservative woman, and then they want to slide in your DMs to get their dick wet and get that good ride. You know, makes sense.
They want the artsy, free-spirited girl that they can claim and chase down and turn into whatever they want. It's all about marking territory and being freaking weird. They don't want you to be their traditional stay-at-home wife. And if they do, it's just to put on a front for the people around them. I had a friend, I don't know if this is the right terms, I don't know what people use anymore, but he would cross-dress just on the weekends and do and all of his clients were conservative men in positions of power. Cops, lawyers, they all had wives and kids. They all said that they were homophobic. Oh no, they loved when my friend put on a wig and did what he did with them. The God-fearing conservative men, they love it. They get bossed around all day by men at work. You think they want to come home and then be like your dominant husband? No, they don't want that. No. Your pity should be elsewhere. Those men do not want you. They're using you to make them look good, like trophy wives, but they don't respect you. They're probably online fantasizing about the girls that they claim that they don't want. The girls that they claim that they're not into and that are bad, like tattoo girls that they're unattracted to. They're probably online doing all types of stuff, messaging these girls. I see it myself. Me and all my friends.
Yes! Wow! Congratulations.
Like nobody gives a fuck. It's not to hurt your feelings at all. It's definitely not. Again, I think it's impressive. I'm not getting ready to go throw a party for this hoe. I don't care.
Well, yeah, I mean, look, good girls get wifed and houses bought for them and shit. Period. You know, yeah, men respect conservative women. They want to fuck liberal women because liberal women are probably better in bed, like I said. Probably more free spirited, you know. Conservative women get put in the wheel, you know. Liberal women just get drilled.
Our DMs are flooded with these guys that are right wing and talk about, oh, girls should be like proper and like this and the other thing. It's like, why are you in my messages then? I could have those guys if I wanted, and I don't want.
Oh, I mean, look, you just give the best head. You give the best head. Like I look, I and that's cool. It's like they don't want to be with you, man. No, never mind.
You just don't get it, do you? You don't.
Guys if I wanted, and I don't want them. So, while you're out here playing housewife for these dudes, make sure that that's really what they want, because it's probably a performance.
But here, let's break it down. She's nice and secured, you know, physically, financially. She got her children. She's living. Look, this is what I want to say. I'm trying to see how can I put this. That woman is just better off in life than you. You know, I'm sure she has her ups and downs. This hypothetical conservative woman. She's secured. She's in the will. She has a house. She has a car. She has a conservative, I mean, I don't know, alpha male. Let's just say conservative alpha male that's protecting her and guiding her. She's just way better off in life than you. And always will be. Even if she's not happy, her life's better than yours. She got children that love her to death. And a man who's willing to do anything for her, and her kids are secured as well. Her life is just, yeah, compared to yours, it's the shit. Even if she isn't happy. Let's just throw that in there. Because this is the main point I want to make. Because guess what? You're not happy. So let's compare you to the average. Let's just say the average conservative woman isn't happy. The difference is she's set for life, and you're working part time at Mickey D's to keep your shitty car afloat. You know, probably never going to be in a serious relationship. You see what I'm saying? Like, no, man, no. She has stability and structure. You don't, and never will. That's the difference between you and the conservative unhappy woman. Both of y'all unhappy, but one of them have a way better life. That's the difference. And one gets way more respect from society than the other. Yeah, the pros of having a halfway decent husband that you're unhappy with heavily outweigh whatever the fuck this is that you call your life.
See, there's always gonna be some real sad parts in life that's hard to accept. That wishing something was different won't make it so. They're learning the difference between things they can change and things they can't. That's one of life's toughest lessons. Take it from someone who's been there. Take it from me, Mr. T.
Sure that that's really what they want, because it's probably a performance.
Oh, dang, fam. I didn't know that Smeagol had a wig and a TikTok account. Hold up a second, Queen. Let me get this straight. You're saying that conservative men who are married to traditional women secretly go out with cross-dress escorts, and they all want you, but you don't want them. Where's your evidence to all this? I mean, where's your statistical data to prove any of this? This is true. Trust me, bro. And you're saying that you have a friend who's a cross-dress escort, and yeah, all these conservative men who are police officers and all that go out with them and get their freak on. All right, you're claiming all this, and your evidence is what exactly?
I mean, the fact that you even have a cross-dressing escort as a friend says everything we need to know about this woman's life. I mean, not to say that, hey, cross-dressing escorts are bad people per se, but you know what I mean?
I'm sorry, but I can claim right now that every liberal woman writes me in my DMs, and you should see my DMs, all you tatted up liberal women writing to me and telling me how secretly you're actually very conservative in your views. You just put on that ink as a front because you want to impress your other liberal friends. But with no evidence, all that is a story. Not much else. And honestly, your claims kind of fall apart. Let me get this straight. You believe that men who say they don't like women who are tatted up and are with clean, wholesome women are secretly salivating over you and your tats? And let me tell you right now, after looking at your videos, oh yeah, you are 11 out of 10, sweetheart. I mean, OMG. How can all those men control themselves? By looking at you, you're beating them off with a stick. In fact, multiple sticks. Although my male viewers will say that you're the one who got beaten with the stick. Queen, I just have to say it. This gorilla does have a problem when I come across videos like this making these very bold, very drastic claims with absolute no evidence. And they put it out in the echo chamber called TikTok, and I'm pretty sure that a bunch of women who don't even qualify as mids, I'm talking about, if you look at their pictures, I would not blame you if you named her Fido. That level of women are just there agreeing with you, saying, yeah, those conservative men are the worst. Okay, I get that you need to cope somehow, but just say it. You're attracted to these men. Don't try to play it off like, oh yeah, I don't want them. No, you do want them. But they don't want you. They don't pick you. Instead of saying, I wish they picked me, I wish they're with me, what do? You come up with these stories and you say, I could have them if I wanted them.
I'll catch y'all tomorrow. This was a chill stream, I guess. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Join the membership. It's only $5 a month. If you want exclusive episodes every week and access to early videos and all the live streams, go behind the membership paywall that aren't on Monday and Sunday and Wednesday. Monday, Sunday, and Wednesday's live streams stay up. All the other ones I do throughout the week go behind the membership paywall. Remember, how others treat you is their karma. How you treat others is your karma. Be nice to people because God's watching. And remember, I'm a nice guy. I just play an asshole on the internet, and I've never done anything remotely wrong my entire life, ever. Thanks for stopping by, Roadrunner, Sheila, X, T Orlando, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow night between 7 and 8 p.m. Central. I got some new merch coming. I just sent it off to get made today. What are you?